So anyway, we're gonna have to stop it. It's only about 2 minutes, but we're gonna stop it. This is the teaser trailer for the December 25th release of Nosferatu.
Ooh, let me get back to the screen here. There we go.
Here we go.
Come to me. Hear my call. Come to me.
Jesus. Look at these shots.
That looks great.
Look at these fucking wide lens shots. All location shots.
Evil come from within us.
Look at this, Bisha.
Or from beyond.
Willem Dafoe. Wow. Look at that shit.
Dude, Willem Dafoe has been in 3 of his movies so far.
Yeah.
Well, that scene coming up with the castle reminds me of the old Dracula movies, too. What the fuck is that?
He is coming. He is coming to us.
Renfield? No, that was... I'm mixing up my vampire.
He's coming.
I would probably pause it.
Who is
Let's
coming
pause
to
it.
my child?
Okay. Right off the bat, Shah, first thoughts of the cinematography, the music.
Pretty much perfection, man. I really like it. My only worry is that they don't release a black and white version of it on disc, because I feel like that's something that they would do. You know what I mean? Similar to Godzilla -1. I know it's not gonna get a black and white theater release, but I'm hoping when the Blu or the 4K when it comes out, that's like a special feature on there, because I would love to see this in black and white. I feel like that would benefit a lot from this.
Well, he already did a black and white movie, so you can't do 2 out of 4 black and white movies.
Yeah, I know, but you can add it as a bonus feature though, you know?
Oh, I think so too. B-Show, first thoughts. Obviously, you're not as familiar with this director, but clearly this has some pretty stark, like very stark images here. Like you notice.
Honestly, like I said, I was picking up vibes from some of the old Dracula movies too, and I know it's obviously similar subject.
Yes,
but I'm almost wondering if he kind of on the sly made like a hybrid Nosferatu Dracula movie, like an homage type of thing.
Excellent point. B-Show, what did you think of those shots? I mean, those wide angle shots where it's mostly, I mean, like he's got that center horse and this whole background is real, right?
I love it because I'm sick of watching like even action movies where like all the action is right here and you have to watch this, just a slow burn where you see everything. It makes it look much more epic too, because this movie's probably going to take place in a small, medieval village-ish.
Yeah, Romania.
Yeah. So it's a lot of tight locations, but showing those big shots gives it scale and makes it seem more epic too. So
yeah,
I'm good so far.
All right. And Shah, what did you think of that? Shah, do you remember the story in Nosferatu, the thing with the rats, the significance of the rats?
So I've actually never seen the original.
Oh,
what?
Wow, it's so good. It's so fucking good. You would love it. You would love it.
I saw the one that was from like the 90s.
Yeah, I think somebody famous did that. But the significance of the rats is that the rats know evil is coming, so they all start fleeing in fear, and they start fleeing in mass. So because evil, that they know something so horrible is coming that the rats are afraid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the significance of it. I don't know if they'll say that, but it'll be a part of the story. So anyway, we're about halfway through here. I'm blown away by this.
Oh my god.
We are here encountering the vampire.
Nah, it's so fucking creepy.
Nosferatu.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that is it.
Okay.
Yeah. Succumb to the Darkness, Christmas 2024.
Oh, that's amazing.
Shah, obviously, you've been looking forward to this. We've been talking about it offline, online for a long time. Tell me, does it living up to you, the hype for you so far?
Yeah, absolutely. And this is, coming from a guy that doesn't necessarily like vampire movies. The only one that I've liked is Bram Stoker's Dracula. That's genuinely the only vampire movie I can co-sign. I'm not a big Lost Boys fan, Fright Night. I'm just not a fan.
Yeah.
This is the other Dracula movie that I can tell you right now. I would 100%, well, not Dracula, but vampire movie
Vampire.
that I would 100% be into. Like, this moved up a notch. I would say this is definitely in my top 3 now as far as what I'm looking
Whoa.
forward to.
Okay.
You know,
Okay. Bish O'Brien, again, you're not as familiar with the director, but clearly this had an impact on you there.
Yeah, dude. I love the Universal monsters. I watched the silent Nosferatu a while ago. This is one of these characters that's been, I guess, not parodied, but repeated in movies and remakes. And I think wasn't Stephen King? Didn't he kind of take off of Nosferatu?
Just Salem's Lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
The
I mean,
look.
yeah.
Count
So like
Orlok.
it's a very iconic
Orlok.
look, an iconic movie, and it's one that doesn't get brought up a lot in mainstream circles. You hear about Dracula and all that stuff, but I'm telling you, I like this. And Joe Punch has brought up a good point. I think the shadow of the hand rising above the city.
Yeah.
At the end when he's standing there in shadow and there's the 2 wolves or whatever next to him, just lots of cool little shit, man.
What I want to ask you both, what do you guys think of the music? Because I think the fucking music shot is banging.
if I'm being honest with you, I wasn't paying too much attention to the music.
Oh, I think it would set the table for it.
Yeah.
It's eerie, creepy.
I believe you though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so into the visuals that I wasn't even paying attention to the music.
All right, Bisho, did you notice the score there?
What I liked about it reminds me of Psycho. It's a lot of strings. And it's a
Yes.
lot of percussion, and that's it. There's not. It didn't sound like these big overtures. It wasn't like over the top. It was.
It's just
effective.
notes, like creepy notes. Like,
Yes, it's effective
Yeah,
to fucking evoke emotion from you. Terror
Yeah.
and dread and the fucking creepy
Oh, yeah.
strings, high pitched. I like it, man.
Now, Bisho, could you pull up I just want to take a quick look at this cast because we see Willem Dafoe as probably the protagonist there. Not Alexander Skarsgård. Shah, this is weird too because the other Skarsgård and his father are in the Northman, and this Skarsgård is the Nosferatu, the younger Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah.
He's Nosferatu.
This is the same one that played Pennywise, right?
Yes, and he's the Crow. And he was also
yeah,
in that movie where he didn't talk. Okay, so we have Bill Skarsgård, Willem Dafoe, Aaron Taylor Johnson. He, I
Lily
think, might
Rose
be the
Depp.
new James Bond. Nicholas Holtz, Lily Rose Depp. She's a cute kid there. Johnny Depp's daughter. Ralph Ineson. That is the guy with the very deep British accent who is Galactus. Bisho. He is now Galactus.
Well, that's the same
but-
guy from The Witch too.
Witch. He's
Yeah.
from The Witch. Emma Corrin. I don't know who she is. Simon McBurney. I don't know who he is. But Aaron Taylor Johnson. He's been in a bunch of shit. He's Kick-Ass. Bisho.
Oh, okay.
Nicholas Hoult is the Beast from the other versions of the X-Men. He was also in the Bullet Train. Who is this girl? Who is she? She's a Brit. Oh, she's in Deadpool Wolverine. The Crown. Oh, wow. She's from The Crown? Okay. A Murder at the End of the World. I just watched that. Very emo. This girl. She's a UK actress. Yeah. Yeah. Lily Rose Depp. I don't know who this guy is. He's probably it looks like Bruce Dickinson. He does. Tell me he doesn't.
He was in Mnemonic. Have you seen Mnemonic?
Maybe. Sounds
1999.
familiar. Sounds familiar. Yeah, a lot of UK people. Cool, good cast. I'm excited. Now I'm just gonna say this before we move on to another very impressive trailer. Shot Christmas. You still thinking this is? Oh, she's
No,
Cassandra Nova. Thank you, Joe Punches. She's Cassandra.
I've always thought the timing was definitely odd, even for Terrifier. Terrifier is at least a Christmas movie, though, technically.
Right.
I don't know, man. I feel like this would have really benefited off of October release because that's what would make sense. This is like a Halloween movie. Like it's a classic Halloween type of movie.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, to see this on Halloween night.
Hell
guys,
yeah, dude.
Come on. This looks like a printing money. They probably couldn't get it from the studio because it's probably very crowded. I think we looked at what's coming out, and there's quite a bit of shit coming out there. But Joe Punches is saying it's to qualify for the award season, which could be very possible. Shah, this looks like it's going to have a lot of visual, like a lot of visual noms. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Has Eggers has he ever gotten any nominations?
Lighthouse may have gotten visual. I bet you he's gotten visual.
I would
Lighthouse.
think The Witch maybe got something.
I don't think it was on the radar.
Like
for
costume, maybe set. I don't know.
Yeah,
Set
maybe.
design?
Yeah, I'm sure this looks like Bisho. One of his staples is because he does period pieces. Is everything has to be authentic from the accents to the language style, to the clothing, to the food, to the temperament, to the I mean everything.
Well,
You know what I mean?
that's fantastic. What I was going to say is, I don't know if because Christmas has a very nostalgic feel to it or a timeless feel, maybe they went for that and placing it around Christmas because it's like, I don't know, 1800s, 1700s, Britain or
Well,
whatever.
well, also what comes
Right.
out Christmas Day is whatchamacallit, Wicked. So this would be in contrast to Wicked.
Oh.
Wicked is a $200 million movie. Shout out to John JLD, our buddy John JLD 999. He just he's saying the Hawk Tuah girl did lose her job. I don't know. I think there's a lot of people saying that's not confirmed. She's off the internet there. She shut down all of her media there. But a Hawk Tuah to you, John JLD 999.